Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are doing great today. My name is Renu Rathi and today we will learn about various interesting things in our topic. Now let's start with the chapter Revision. In this chapter we will learn about let us do and revision practices that we have learned earlier in our classes. Now let's start with let us do. Now we know that four friends are playing a game when they are supposed to arrange three numbers cards so as to form the greatest three-digit number. Fill in the blanks with the greatest number possible for each. What we have told that there are four friends, they are playing a game and in this they have given three numbers. Out of these three numbers they have to find the greatest number possible among these three numbers. Now let's start with the first part. We have told that I have got 3, 6, 5. The greatest number that I can make is, the numbers given are 3, 6 and 5. Now the greatest possible number is, write 6, after that it's 5 and then 3. So 653 is the greatest possible number. That's how you can solve the remaining parts. That's how you have to do it. Next is, we have to fill in the missing numbers from 101 to 200. Now here what we have to do, that we have to complete this whole table from 101 counting to exactly 200. Now let's start with the first row. In the first row we have said that 101, after that write 102, 103, 104, 105, after that it's 106, then 107, then 108, 109 and the next one will be 110. That's how you have to complete this table. Now let's look at the next one. In the next one we have to fill in the missing numbers from 201 to 300. Here we have to complete this whole table from 201 to exactly 300 like we have did earlier for the 101 to 200. Now let's start. 201, after that write 202, then 203, after that 204, next is very good 205, then 206, after that 207, then 208, 209 and 210. That's how you have to complete this table. Now next one is, we have to fill in the missing numbers from 301 to 400. Now as we have done for the 201 to 300, that's how we have to complete this table also. Now let's start. 301, after that 302, then 303, 304, 305, after that 306, 307, 308, 309 and the last one in this row is 310. That's how you have to complete the remaining table by yourself. Now in the next one, we have to fill in the missing numbers from 401 to 500. As we have done in the earlier one from 301 to 400, now we will complete it for the 401 to 500. Now let's start. 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, 408, then 409 and the last one in this row is 410. That's how you have to complete it. Now let's look at the next one. We have to fill in the missing numbers from 501 to 600. Now we have to complete this table from 501 to 600. Now let's start. First one will be very good 501, 502, 503, 504, 505, 506, 507, 508, 509 and the last one will be 510. That's how you have to complete this table. Now let's look at the next one. We have to fill in the missing numbers from 601 to 700. How we did it for the 501 to 600? We have to repeat the same thing here. So now let's start. 601, after that, very good, 602, right, 603, then 604, 605, 606, 607, 608, 609 and 610. That's how you have to complete it. Now let's look at the next one. We have to fill in the missing numbers from 701 to 800. Here we have to complete this table from 701 to 800. Now let's start. 701, after that, right, 702, 703, 704, 705, 706, 707, 708, 709 and 710. That's how we have to complete this table. Let's look at the next one. We have to fill in the missing numbers from 801 to 900. Now let's start with the 801. After that, 802, 803, 804, 805, 806, 807, 808, 809 and 810. That's how we have to complete it. Now in the next one, we have to fill in the missing numbers from 901 to 1000. Here we have to complete this table from 901 to 1000. Now let's start. 901, after that, 902, 903, 904, 905, 906, 907, 908, 909, 910. That's how you have to complete this table. Now let's start with exercise 1.1. Let's look at the first part. In the first part, we have to fill in the OMR sheet with the correct options. We have to fill this OMR sheet by the correct one answer that we have selected for ourselves. Now let's look at the first one, 241. Which one is the correct answer? Right. That is second option. We will fill this OMR like this. That's how you can solve the remaining parts. In the next one, we have to write the number names of the following. Here we have to write the number name for 605, that is 605. Now in the next one, we have to fill in the blanks. The smallest one digit number, that is very good, 0. In the next one, we have to look at the pattern and fill in the blanks. Here we have to look at the pattern first. The pattern is 15, after that it's 20, then 25, then 30. That means we are adding plus 5 to the previous number, and when we add plus 5 to this, it will be very good 35, plus 5 to this, it will be 40, plus 5 to this, it will be 45, and the next one will be 50. That's how we have to complete this pattern. In the next one, we have to write the following in expanded form. We have to write it in expanded form. That means we have to write it in ones, tens and 100 columns, and then when we add them, we will get the exact same number. So it will be very good 400 plus 50 plus 5. That's how we have to expand the remaining numbers by ourselves. Now in the next one, we have to write the following in short form. That means we have to sum them up, and then we have to write the one number that we get after adding these numbers. So in the first one, it will be 225. That's how we have to complete these numbers in the short form. Now in the seventh one, we have to fill in the blanks. What comes just before 228? Very good, it is 227. In the next one, what comes in between these two numbers? That means there is one number and there is another number. We have to find the number that is in between the both of the numbers. So here the answer will be 319. That's how we have to find all the numbers that is between the two numbers. Now in the next one, what comes just after this number? That will be very good 681. In the next one, we have to write the following in ascending order. That means we have to arrange them from the smallest number to the greatest number possible. So in the first one, it will be first one 501, after that very good 708, after that it will be 820, then 915 and then 931. That's how we have to arrange all the numbers in the ascending order. Now in the next one, we have to write the following in the descending order. Descending order, that means we have to write it from the greatest number to the smallest number. So which one is the greatest among these? Very good, it is 829, after that 776, then 601, after that 315 and then 208. Now in the next one, we have to write the smallest number in the following. Which one is the smallest number among all these numbers? Very good, that is 434. That's how we have to find the smallest number among all these. Now in the next one, we have to write the largest number in the following. So when we find out the largest number among all these, which one is the largest number? That is 877 is the largest number among all these. Now in the next one, we have to use the symbol greater than, less than or equal to for the following numbers. That means which one number is greater, we will put the sign greater than. If the number is less, we will put the sign less than, and if both the numbers are equal, then we will put the equal to sign in between. So in the first one, which one is the greater number? Very good, 615 is greater than 500. That's how we have to find all the numbers which is greater, less than or equal to. In the next one, we have to write the following numbers in the standard form. When we write it in the standard form, it becomes 237. That's how we have to write all the numbers in the standard form. In the next one, we have to write each of the following numerals as 100, tens and ones, as one has been done for you. For example, 375 can be written as 300 plus 7 tens plus 5 ones. Similarly, it can be written as 6 hundreds plus 1 tens plus 8 ones. We have to write the face value and place value of the underlined digits. Here is the number, here we have to write the face value, and here we have to write the place value of that number. So the underlined digit is very good, it is 7, and the face value of it is 7, and the place value is 70. That's how we have to write the face value and place value of all the following. Now in the next one, we have to add the following. Now when we add them, 3 plus 5 is very good, that is 8, 4 plus 2 is 6. So, the correct answer is 68. That's how we have to add the remaining parts. Now, in the next one, we have to subtract the following. So, when we subtract them, it becomes 7 minus 2 is 5 and 6 minus 3 is 3. 35 is the correct answer. That's how we have to solve the remaining parts. Now, in the next one, we have to multiply the following. So, 9 2s are very good, that is 18, 1 carry over, 3 into 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7, 78 is the correct answer. That's how we can solve the remaining parts. We have to divide the following. Here we have to divide these numbers. 2, when 18 is divided by 2, it becomes 2 9s are 18 and 18 minus 18 is 0. So, 9 is the correct answer. That's how we can divide all the numbers by ourselves. Now, in the next one, we have to solve the following. Here, firstly, we have to multiply 744 when added with 32, it becomes 4 plus 2 is 6, 4 plus 3 is 7, 776. When subtracted minus 29, it becomes 12 plus 4 16, 16 minus 9 is very good, that is 7. Here we get 6, 6 minus 2 is 4, 747 is the correct answer. That's how we can solve all these parts. Now, in the next one, we have to shade half of each figure with colored pencil. We have to shade half portion of all these figures with the colored pencil. So, here are total 6 boxes. Out of these, what will be the half? Very good, that is the 3 boxes we will color and it is the half portion. That's how we have to complete the remaining parts. Now, in the next one, we have to write the fraction in the box corresponding to shaded part in each figure. So, in this one, it will be, the fraction will be very good, it is 1 by 2. That's how we can complete the remaining fractions. Now, in the next one, we have to write the time shown by each clock in the box. So, the time here is very good, it is 4:15. In the next one, we have to look at the following objects and write the names of the shapes. So, in the first one, it is very good, it is a circle. That's how you have to write the shapes of the different parts. Now, in the next one, we have told that in a bus there are 29 men and 18 women. How many people are there in the bus? That means we have to add both the men and women. That will be 29 plus 18. 9 plus 8 is very good, that is 17. 1 carry over. 47 people are there in the bus. That's how you can solve the 29 at the 30th part. Now, let's look at the think tank. In the first part, we have to take the correct answer. The largest 4-digit number is very good. Second part is the correct answer. Now, in the next one, we have to fill in the blanks. 48 divided by which number we get 12? Very good, that is 48 divided by 4, we get 12. That's how we can fill all the blanks. Now, in the next one, we have to match the following. In this one, 5 plus 5 is very good, that is 10. That's how we have to match all the options. In the next one, we have maths puzzle. 854 plus 129. 854 plus 129 becomes very good. 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 1 8. So, 983, and here we will fill 983 in the puzzle. That's how you have to complete this whole puzzle. Now, next one is mental maths. We have to complete it. 9 plus which number we get 5? Very good, that is 9 plus 6, 1 carry over. 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. That's how we have to complete all the MCQs. Hots, we have to guess the number. Who am I? I am a 4-digit number. My ones digit is 3. We have told that it is a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-digit number. Ones digit is 3. Here you can write any of the numbers and you can meet this number. Now in the next one we have told that my tens digit is 6 more than the ones digit. That means 6 plus 3 is 9. That's how we have to complete it and we have to find out the number. Now I hope you have understood the chapter pretty well. You just have to practice exercise questions and don't forget to revise this topic again.